What's going on, guys? Twintuitive 717. I am back with the bossy, saucy beaver in a basket. Mega good vibes. I hope she brings some good vibes to the reading, and we're going to dive right into the masculine's energy. Universe, please provide clarity to those who are watching. What's happening with their masculines? What's going on with your masculine? Okay, what are they focused on right now in their own personal lives? What are they focused on right now? This will be outside of the connection, guys. Just in their own lives, what are they focused on? Okay, so we have party and we have external, but we're pairing this up with regret and repression as well. Okay, so this could be a divine masculine who is having a lot of regrets about their lifestyle is what I'm hearing. They're not feeling their best energetically as well. I'm hearing that like maybe at night or on the weekends they're partying hard, and then during the week they can't seem to find their energy. Okay, they may be having a lot of regret when they look at their bank account the next day and realizing like how much money they're spending. I feel like it's making them like question themselves or second guess themselves. I'm hearing like at a low point. So some of your masculines could feel like they're at a low point right now. Many of you can energetically pick up on this as well by feeling like the very tired feeling. And you may think about your divine masculines, or your intuition might just like all of a sudden like their name comes to your mind, or their energy comes to your mind. So I do feel like a lot of them are, let's find out where the repression is coming from, because I know the regret paired up with party and external has a lot to do with just not spending time like in the most productive way. Do you know what I mean? What are they repressing? Okay, so they could be clinging to this lifestyle. It's probably just what they know. I'm also hearing for some of you that like laziness could be affecting your divine masculine. South node is, I feel like, just doing what makes you comfortable. Okay, north node is about purpose, and a lot of the times we have to push ourselves. We have to be strong. We have to stand on our own 2 feet. I feel like the best thing that a lot of your masculines can hear is like the more independent they are, then the less they will be influenced or pushed around by other outside factors or external factors. Okay, this could be a divine masculine who's really trying to get a grip on their maturity. They might have fallen into that trap of thinking like this is what's cool, like this lifestyle and what it means to, like just be this masculine, and this is what women want. And I feel like for a lot of your masculines, they're starting to realize like they're not really attracted to this. Like when it really boils down to it, they may be attracted to your soft your soft feminine qualities, but now it's like it kind of has thrown this masculine for a curveball. Before, these types of feminine energies weren't his type, and now he meets his divine feminine, and I feel like whoever's watching this, I mean, you're definitely on the other end of the spectrum in terms of what your masculine is used to when they spend time with a woman. They're not really looking for all of that deep, heavy stuff, or they never thought they were until they met you, and it's like something changed in them. Okay, and it's natural for a man to want that when they really, I mean, everything in them wants that woman, okay, including the need to like procreate with that woman, okay? So I feel like those are some of the urges that many of your masculines are having when it comes to you. It's like all of a sudden this maturity or this need to want to move towards being more like present with themselves, really like stepping away from this idea. Maybe that's what they've been repressing, is maybe they've been clinging to this idea of what it means to be in their masculine energy. And now that they've met their match, it's like this has not been useful. They're like, what I've learned about myself as operating as a masculine, it really hasn't been helpful in attracting this divine feminine, because many of you are seeking that true balanced masculine energy. You're seeking strength, honesty, courage, a man that knows how to take action, calmness, loyalty. That is what attracts you, divine feminine. So I feel like that's been an eye-opener for many of your masculines on this journey. And that's where they kind of are at this point, is realizing that, damn, this divine feminine has really come in and you've shaken things up. You're pulling them away from a lifestyle that I feel was really holding them back from yeah, I feel like loving themselves, or feeling good in their own skin. Now they're ready to have new beginnings, because we have creation and we have ace energy in this card. Your masculine could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, they don't have to be, but it's interesting when it does come out in the card. It just is that confirmation for many of you where it's like you're already feeling it, and then when their sign comes through, it's just kind of like a nudge in your intuition. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so again, this could be Earth sign, divine masculine, this has been coming up a lot. Take it how it resonates, guys, because this could also be your energy here that gives you that nudge or confirmation, because there's somebody here who likes stability or who prefers stability. You prefer someone who is intentional, because we have the energy of intentions, creation, self-love. You're attracted to somebody who's very sure of themselves. So when you love yourself, you're able to love other people and feel good in your own skin and feel confident in your own energy. And I feel like that's what you're maybe commanding out of this divine masculine. Okay, and if you're an earth sign, this stability or appearing as reliable and trustworthy, it's going to be really important to you, because for many of you, as earth signs, it's like home and comfort and family. It's going to have like heavy placements in your life where there's going to be a heavy emphasis or need to really want those things around you. Anything comforting and beautiful is really important to earth signs here. Okay, so and maybe this masculine here waking up to that truth as an earth sign here, again, having a lot of regrets about the way they've spent the last little while, and I feel like it's okay, like there should be no regrets, because everybody is at a different place in their life. I feel like before you get onto that twin flame path where your twin starts triggering the hell out of you to live more and more in your truth, no matter what that is, or if it causes separation, it's like they still just push you to live in your own truth. So that's what I feel like is happening for a lot of your masculines. Okay, what is the outcome? Like, what will your masculine be working on? Okay, so we have the twin flame cards coming up as well, along with release, surrender, and purge, because that's what I was saying, like when you step onto that twin flame path, all of the triggering starts happening, because we do have release, surrender, and purge, which is probably what they're doing in this state of mind here. Release, surrender, and purge. And look at this, we also had comfort zone. Gosh, I can't pick it up for the life of me. Sorry, guys. We have comfort zone, south node, and clinging. Okay, so it's a sign that many of your masculines are releasing something. They're letting go of something that no longer serves, most likely because it is affecting the twin flame relationship in some way, or the twin flame has triggered your masculine to really take a look at things like self-love, and no longer clinging to anything that brings them out of alignment. Okay, it's like, the best way I can explain it is when the divine feminine comes in, or even vice versa. A lot of the times, if it's the divine feminine's energy that's unbalanced, your masculine will come in and they bring this very calming effect, pushing you into authenticity. And so that's what I feel like is happening with the divine masculines. Okay, so they're being pushed into releasing something that really no longer serves them. They've been doing things at a surface level, and now it's time to do things with more intention. That's what the divine feminine's bringing to the table. Okay, and we also have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius as well. So this could be the pair here. You guys could be an earth sign and fire sign pair. Okay, so take it how it resonates here. But a lot of new beginnings for anybody in those signs, or just in general, if the reading as well resonates for you. Your presence is making this person, I feel like, want to choose a different path. They want a new path. Okay, I'm going to end off the reading by asking how they feel towards the connection, or how they feel towards the divine feminine. How do they feel? Okay, let's see what's wanting to come out there. So we have soulmate along with worth waiting for. Okay, so worth waiting for, I feel, is coming up because like if your masculine is clinging to the past or realizing that they want to leave something behind, it's going to be a slow process. But I feel like it's worth waiting for, because we do have the twin flame card coming up as well. Worth waiting for too, guys. Like, I feel like it comes out for those of us who are in that place of like being back and forth with the journey. It's like you're having a really hard time believing that this is a real thing, or you're having a hard time trusting as to whether or not, like, for example, like, do I believe in these twin flame readings, sometimes it's like take it as it resonates, because a lot of the times you're going to be feeling that this is going on. And when you hear the reading and it feels like that confirmation, I always just observe. I don't take anything to heart. I don't take anyone's advice. I take wise counsel and I apply it to my situation, and I just let things be, and I observe things from afar. And that's what I feel like is coming up with the feminines, okay? Divine timing is at work because your presence in this masculine's life, and even vice versa, they've taught you a thing or two, divine feminine, about releasing and purging and not clinging to certain ideas or beliefs. They've also had an impact on your life, but in terms of the impact you're having on their life, and how they feel about you, they feel like this is worth waiting for. And maybe they want you to know that this is worth waiting for as well, because again, divine timing is at work. Many of you will see that the journey, it has its ups and downs. Most importantly, just let things be. Live your life is what I'm hearing. Okay, because your masculine is having to live their life. A lot of the realizations are coming up. Observe the journey from afar, but don't get to the point where you spend time, waiting around for this. It's worth waiting for, yes, but divine timing is at play, meaning it'll be when it's meant to be. Okay, and because we have soulmate as well. Yes, this is your soulmate. So let things play out, because I feel like for many of you who may be in that 1 foot in, 1 foot out, that's when it can get confusing. But if you have that belief and you've seen what you've needed to see many, many times, either through dreams or just through telepathy or just even through deep conversations with your divine masculine or divine feminine, and that's been shown to you many, many times, don't try not to waver from that truth, and then take information as it comes and allow divine timing to unfold and do its thing. Okay, and I guess what I'm getting to say is don't force it. Same with your masculines. This could be a slow process for them of realizing and letting go. And if they are silent or they don't want to be seen during this time, most likely it's because they are in a place of attracting new beginnings and rebuilding. Okay, maybe somehow with the twin flame card here and the soulmate card coming out together, it's like they trust that you know this somehow. Okay, because I feel like with many of you, you could also get frustrated with the worth waiting for card. That it's like, when will we communicate again, or when will the separation end? If you can get to that place where you're like, when it's the right time, like it'll reconnect again. And then you go and you focus on ace energy, which is like new beginnings in other areas of your life, most likely having to do with, if you're a fire sign, what makes you tick spiritually, what is your purpose, and then with earth signs, how grounded am I? How well rooted into the world am I? Is my money right? Is my resources right? Do I have my family unit in order? Is my home right? Things like that. Okay, that's where your focus will be, and I feel like that's where many of your masculines could be, depending on who's the earth and fire sign here. Okay, so yeah, I hope this reading finds you guys well, whoever it was meant for. I love you guys. Take it easy, and me and Sleepy Beeves will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye guys.